Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It is time for a very long overdue check-in, and yes, I am kind of pulling the trope of the guy vlogging from his vehicle because that is the time that I have right now, so I'm just gonna ramble for a bit. Hopefully some of it is relevant anyway. The point here is basically an update on what I was talking about in my last check-in video from many moons ago about goals for going full-time and that kind of thing, and then also to talk a little bit about what's going on in my life and just, I don't know, generally an update video. Long and short of it is, it's pretty dang good right now. The goals have been met that I laid forth in the last video. I think at that point the number was $1,100 a month. I hate to talk about financial things, but that was the entire point of it, because that was what I needed to be able to go full-time and not have to worry about things that much anyway. So what I can say for sure is that as of last month, my, what I would consider steady income, that would be YouTube and Twitch ad revenue, Twitch subscriptions, and Patreon supporters. So things that are month to month and fairly regular. That has passed that goal. Just over 1,100 bucks as of last month. And then with Twitch bits and other donations and things, it's pushed quite a bit beyond that, which I am incredibly thankful for, because it's taken a lot of pressure off that was kind of put on with making this entire move in the first place. So massive thank you to you guys for making my life a whole lot easier and reducing my stress level by quite a substantial amount. To that end, I kind of have to apologize here because for the last, I've been doing the best that I can to keep a subcom video, or at least some kind of video, on the YouTube channel every day. And what I have found is that while working a part-time job and also streaming full-time, 7 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, so like a full 40-hour schedule, I have not had much time at all to do any kind of editing or look at things to put up on the channel, even though a lot of things that I do are just kind of, you know, take it and post it with minimal corrections and things. It is very difficult to find the time, and so today I have a vlog for you, and again, not a subcom video. But today on stream there is subcom, so there's a link in the description to that. If you want to drop by and see us playing some games, then you can do that live, and then hopefully I'll get a couple good games out of that, and I can post them in the coming days to YouTube. As far as stuff coming up on the channel, there is a tournament on the next 4 Saturdays, I think. It is 3, no, it's 4. It's 4 faction tourneys. We already did Aeon, so it's Seraphim, Cyber, and UEF, and then I think Rowie. Sorry, there's an in-joke if any of you are up to date on that. Rowie is putting together Nomads section as well, and then there is going to be a clan 4v4 tournament. So if any of you guys have some buddies to get together and make a clan out of, or if you're already in a clan and you can get 4 members, there's going to be a pretty fantastic tournament, I feel like, that's coming up. Some really good maps on that, and I think that's about a month out. So you've got some time to practice if you do want to go in with that. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about today was the 15th of next month is going to be a landmark, because at the 15th of next month, if everything is holding the same as it is now, I am quitting my part-time job, and it is 100% Twitch and YouTube from here on out for the foreseeable future. And I am completely psyched about this. It is kind of a jump that I never would have dreamed of making even just a couple of years ago. But you guys, I don't know, maybe I should say you're enabling a bad habit. I have no idea. But it's going to be fun to make that leap and to have a whole lot more time and a whole lot more mental space to be able to devote to YouTube. Especially Twitch is not going to change a whole lot. Slight adjustment to schedule, but that's going to remain pretty much the same. But it'll give me a lot more time to explore some different ideas, just to kind of talk about that. I had trouble coming to terms recently with what to do about Supreme Commander, because when I'm playing, you probably have heard people talk about this before that have gaming channels. When you see like a first-person shooter montage, and there's all of these awesome trick shots, and you have like a 10-minute video, what you don't see is that there's probably 25 to 30 hours of play that they snip those 10 minutes of awesomeness out of. And with Supreme Commander, while a lot of games do have some merit or some learning value or really cool things that happen in them, you can't really make good montages. It takes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to get those cool little moments that are fine by themselves. Most of the time when you have Subcom, because of the manner of the game, I mean, it's a strategy game, so you're spending many minutes, sometimes 10 to 15 minutes to plan and execute a strategy and then have something really cool happen, but that thing isn't that cool unless you have the context. So when I'm trying to play things and have a bunch of games happen, I can play for an entire day or 2 days and not have a game that's really worth posting, which is something that's weird to think about. It's fun while I'm streaming, and like everybody's in on it, we're having a good time, and chat is there, and when I go back and look at it and try to parse it up for YouTube, it just doesn't, it doesn't feel like it's anything worth posting, and I don't want to put a bunch of crap up, you know, just to have a video every day and not have something that's good to watch, if that makes sense. So when I get more time, I'm going to try to come up with some kind of solution. I have bunches of footage for other games. I have a full RimWorld series. I just finished my vanilla run yesterday on stream. That was a fantastic time. So I'm going to have a bunch of videos from that. I've got a little bit of Factorio. I got some Shell Shock. I've got quite a bit of Supreme Commander that's kind of okay that I might be able to snip up into something. So I've got a lot of stuff backlogged, but it's just getting the time to sit down and figure out how to get it on YouTube is the thing. Anyway, that was an entire sidetrack and ramble. If you're still with me, again, thank you for pushing me this far. And as of the 15th of next month, like I said, if everything holds steady, same amount of patrons, same amount of subscriptions on Twitch, same amount of donations and that kind of thing, I am going to be quitting and going full time. That being said, you're not going to see that much of a difference until the beginning of May, because that is when I would be quitting, you know, turning my 2 weeks, or 3 weeks actually at that point. And then Belle and I are taking a trip May 3rd through 13th, I think. It's almost 10 days. We've got a wedding to go to, her sister's graduation to go to, and then Belle's graduation, all happening during that week, and then a bunch of family stuff. It is going to be ridiculously busy. So I'll try to get a little bit of something in, backlog of videos to have something to post while I'm gone, and maybe post a couple vlogs here and there of the trip and what we're doing and that kind of thing. But when I come back from that week, like I said, all things holding true, then I will not be going back to work at my part-time job, and I'll just be picking up a streaming schedule and running with it. And it is kind of awesome and kind of scary and kind of ridiculous. I'm excited, but I'm not entirely sure what all to think about it. Anyway, that is what's up with me and what's going on. It is gorgeous in Florida. I am very thankful to have moved here. This move has been fantastic for me and Belle. Everything right now in life is looking up, and that is a good thing. That is a very good thing. I hope that a lot of you can say the same. And I think that's all I've got. I think that is all I've got. Well, end of rambles. I'm going to sign out here. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with a Subcom video. Maybe I'll see a few of you around for the stream this afternoon. And other than that, just got to say it again. Thank you as always for tuning in, for watching, for supporting in each and every way that you do. And I will see you guys in the next one.